Hey, this is Rasway Shu. Working on, almost finished with the new event that came out for this weekend, the Greatest Heist. Um, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Like, pretty sure that the devs expected this one to be difficult, so in the special or bonus reward edition, literally they have elite boosters up for grabs, mythic plus elite boosters up for grabs for the latest of set. So currently it's still Outlaws of Thunder. Okay, well, it's for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. They might not update it for that. And considering it's just bonus rewards that it's shown in and not the regular stuff, um, we might not get to see it like this again. Or if we do, it might be on like a holiday or anniversary where it's like they'll have more stuff for us to be able to do. So I at least want to check here, see what stuff, make sure it was something that was just maybe only now the elite booster, and not like, oh yeah, anytime you play this event it'll be an elite booster. Um, because yeah, there's some stuff with it. Basically, when the event starts, your opponent always has Fomori Vault. So it has some interactions if you're playing Outlaws, but from what I've been seeing, a lot of people might not be bothering with Outlaws, and I also didn't really myself. Um, I can maybe next time it runs around, I might see how that works then, but so far it kind of just depended on what I was more comfortable with so far, because my Dehada did not work on my alt account for this event, because this, that's annoying, because, well, you can't gain life from lifelink if you're not actually doing any damage to your opponent. So in this event, you really want to probably walk with spells that gain you life outright rather than giving things lifelink, or spells that have you gain life some other way, like if you can get it to work, not Arrogant Bloodlord, Angel of Suffering, which tried getting to work, but I also didn't really realize exactly how the Fomori Vault was working. So, one way that you might be able to get it off the battlefield is if you're doing Outlaws. It makes mega bombs. I don't think they they reinforce it, looks like. It doesn't say anything about not doing so. So if you keep doing that, unfortunately, it's probably making it harder to get the mega bomb to destroy the Fomori Vault, because it has resilient, which is sort of like Puzzle Quest way of giving supports sort of indestructible, where if they lose a shield by getting matched, they just gain a shield back. But one way to get around that is if you're doing stuff that are destroying gems rather than matching gems, just as Mega Bomb sounds like it's doing, you could take care of it that way. There's stuff like that, like some of the Origins creatures, I think Abbot of Carol Keep, and that one elemental, I think. But yeah, once Fomori Vault gets destroyed, though, you then run into having take the loot, which comes with this little guy. I am sorry, Magic Historian Hatcher. And then your opponent gets this thing. So protect the vaults. Like, actually, I guess I haven't read to take the loot all fully out. So at the beginning of your turn, draw a card, then gain X mana, where that is the number of outlaws and their reinforcements you control. So like maybe once stuff rotates out, outlaws may be more practical, because there's stuff where you probably might want to like focus other avenues. Like we still have the Fairy Hero of Dominaria as a vanguard until that rotates out with Bloomborough. And that might be one way of at least drawing fire, or even taking care of stuff like Kami War, Faithbound, Judges, Sinner's Judgment. We're still gonna have a Traxa, and actually all of GTA we're still gonna have. So I'm spieling, but before I get to what my deck looks like and my last battle on it, beginning of your turn, this is what your opponent has, so their turn. They get mercenaries based on the level of this support. It starts with, actually, I wonder if it starts with 3. I'm seeing it show 3 right there. Yeah, it might start with 3. I'd have to check on that in the last battle. And then at the beginning of combat on your opponent's turn, so start, wait, what? I think this might be worded wrong on the website, because I feel like I see it happen at the end of my turn, like your player turn, when the red mercenary is being basically, for all the mercenaries that they have on their battlefield, they are dealing that much damage to you at the end of the turn by reinforcements. Luckily not power, but that's still not much, because I mean they're already 1/1s. It's like basically getting hit by them a second time if they're just running red mercenaries and not any other ones. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else to that. So one way I've found with this, some people basically just try and exile or bounce from Mori Vault to Greg's hand, so they don't have to deal with the actual perma supports for this event. That may be getting a bit trickier once we're losing like Streets of New Capenna and Midnight Hunt with Teferi and Endless Detour. I think there's still ways. But it's gonna be trickier. So this, yeah, makes red mercenary tokens. I need to remember math. It goes up by the level. So each turn it's making more mercenaries, and each turn it's making more mercenaries. I try and just destroy the mercenaries before the end of my turn, and I'm usually golden with that. But let us see how that works out this time. I'm playing as Kazumina level 60 on Rasue Shibayushi. And my last opponent is Shrundel. It's Nicobolus, so he's able to do like targeted removal with his L1A1 first ability. That could be annoying. He could be running stuff with Haste with Red. He could be running Cut Your Losses as blue, and then kill spells. So this might not be ideal, but I have. It'd be nice to get perfect, but I already got that elite pack. I will open it once rewards for this event come in. That way, just in case I don't open something and then basically open it again in the regular packs. So, as my deck, World Souls Rage and Arlen Cord, I'm kind of using as my main win conditions if need be. But I have had some times where, like, I basically try and hold down the board from combat with Ensnaring Bridge, Sleep with the Fishes, opposing creatures until I'm able to remove them, Mercenaries, like outlaws, you want to remove as soon as possible. Actually, is it? I'm sorry. I am unprofessional. Okay, it's not able to show it from there. Oh well. I'm wondering if it said specifically mercenaries that it pings you for, if it is any outlaws, to where if people start using outlaws more for it, then it could be more dicey. But yeah, kinda, I try not to do, like, loops that much, but Tempts with Discovery kinda does loop in this, if you keep fetching it. And then I am building up power with things with Chrome Host Seed Shark. Shower Gang Brothers is for removal, Fairy of Course removal, and not fetching cards. I had to hot in this deck before Arlen Cord on the main alt account. It took some getting used to, because this is probably one of the first times I picked up, like, actually playing with Shower Gang Brothers. Ensnaring Bridge, I've tried in some other things and I've liked it. Chrome Host Seed Shark, basically, when you cast non-creature spells or supports, I'm not sure if it does for the Vanguards though. You get Incubator tokens for half of their mana cost in oil counters, which basically means, like, when they get destroyed, they become, like, you can get a Phyrexian token, or you can decide to not create the token and just have the buff that would go to whatever your lowest power creature is. And so you can basically boost all of your creatures over time with this, like 30, 40 power. So once you have the Fomori Vault off the battlefield, Arlen Cord becomes viable with not her first side, but her second side. Basically, -7 on this if you're able to, like, keep it staying on the board. Deal X damage to any target, where X is the total power of creatures you control. So it is, like, a more, like, there are some cards that are kind of like it. I think the mythic Luca, he always dies. Luca's Vanguard, I believe, can do this also, but I don't, like, while it might be less hoops you have to jump through, I've always kind of preferred Arlen. I guess, yeah, Deal X, so we still will have this as an option. And in Casmino, of course, you can take it up faster. But I'm still gonna stick with Arlen for right now. Till rotation. So yeah. And then World Souls Rage. It is a beautiful, beautiful spell. How long have I been talking? 14 minutes. Okay. Let us, I think, Void Run targeted creature removal now, so I actually kind of like it more, though. Ensnaring Bridge is my way of trying to take care of the creatures that have Hexproof. Hold them down with that. Then, whenever able, use Teferi to get them off the battlefield. Ideally, we might exile the Fomori Vault also, but most of my battles, it's been getting off the battlefield with Shatter Gang. So, with all the tokens that Chrome Seed Shark makes. So, let's not have any changes. And let's get into this. Sorry, that might be an Alphasaurus thing. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. What do I have so far? Attempt with Discovery. Though it would be it'd be nice to have. Actually, I should take the blue match, so that's not going to Bolus. He has some nice matches already, but I can work with this. And I also, oh wait, okay, life gain. I probably skimmed over it. Life gain you want to do with I'm blanking. I'm sorry. That one card. Mrs. Revelation. Let's see if I can get. Nope, not a 5 match. Oh. Oh, they have regular Atraxa. Well, Masterpiece Atraxa. I will go with this. So, one attempt with Discovery feeds the next attempt with Discovery. I will start getting rolled souls. Maybe I could have gone with. I think that was a Void Rend. Just in case they have haste stuff, let's work on that. You know what? No, I'm gonna save it. And yeah, it doesn't look like Vanguard's feed Chrome Seed Shark. So I got another one, and it's a level. I don't want to throw that away. I already have one of those. It is a level 60 Casmina. So just make sure that is the first card I have. So I am able to do copying full spells and converting the board. I did get up to 90 points on the main alt with a level 39 Casmina. So just before she gets the mass conversion and before she gets a full mana spell copy, she just does half mana then. Next time I should probably go Shadow Gang Brothers. Sure. Yes. Oh, and I think I destroyed the vault. Oh, wait. Oh, there goes getting that 5 match. But there goes some creatures. So, basically, don't see. Loot can be sometimes useful. So, I don't always use them. It's not even mine, as you saw. He came from the event support. So, loot key to everything, and he's not an outlaw, right? Nope, he's a noble. So, let's work on auxiliaries. Let's start freezing those down. Let's destroy whatever we can destroy. There might not be anything on the battlefield for it right now. And maybe I should have gone for that other red. That way, because I think that is... They could... It's a newer player. I think they were level 80 or 90. Oh. Oh, I don't want that. But, wait, is he a mercenary? He's just a demon in this. Oh yeah, sleep the demon, sleep Rakdos, destroy the thing. And okay, that is. I'll go with that guy. So freeze you. Destroy you. I mean, I guess next round I'll let the outlaws hit me, and we'll see if it's at the start of combat or if it is at the end of turn. Because I think it's the end of turn. So I'd like to get Shattered King Brothers down, but I'd also... They're not doing a conversion. I'll pitch a World Soul. Well, that's useful for next turn. Any 5 swaps? Not a 5 swap, but... Oh, that gave them a 5 swap. Okay, so... Not destroying the outlaw this turn. Not destroying the outlaw this... Okay, it is at the start of combat. I kept thinking that was at the end of turn. So, well, we know that now. Now I can kill it when I get a chance. Do you have any conversion? Do you have your Lord and Savior cut your losses? Do you? Do you? I don't think he's doing any conversion yet. If so. Meta has a lot of conversion. But not everybody's gonna run it. Took me a while to actually want to use... I don't want to use GTA. But I will use Galta from time to time. So... It would be nice to get another Shatter Gang or Seed Shark. Okay. Oh, Loot gave me stuff. Loot, I don't want that right now. Thank you, though. Oh, there's a Chrome host. So... Well... Chrome host I'd want to go off first. Oh, that's a 5 swap. I will take that. So, freeze those down. I'll swap with the Fishy. Don't make the wolf, but get to the other side. And then... Maybe... I could have gone with the 5 damage for... the thingamathing. Thing. Because, like, even if it's no level added to it, I think World Soul still does... Oh, okay, so 5 plus level. So it's not always... Like, it's 6 because it's already 1 level. So... That would almost be a 5 swap. But not quite. This black into blue right here. And I've repinged it, so let us boost things. Yeah, I'll go with the blue. Awesome. And then, oh wait, I have that to get rid of. Yeah, 2 can go to its face. It's not an efficient way when it's not charged, but it is still removal. And damage. And heal me up a little bit. I forget if I even had to heal. And they can still have stuff happen. I can still have stuff happen. But no cultists. No cultists, right? Well, nope. The other cultist is green-white. Cultist on Maverick. So, nope. I'd wanna, but I shouldn't. Oh well. So I guess I didn't get to show Arlen in much action in this. Just the occasional buffing and flipping. I didn't even keep the wolf token. But like, if it was at 7 shields or more, and if my creatures were frozen, whether from Sleep with the Fishes or Ensnaring Bridge of my own, then I could still do that damage. I do have objectives. Okay, I'm so glad about that, because I was not watching the life link. Life gain. Life. And death. No shatter gain. Wait, why is he... Oh, because I didn't... Right, okay, so, yeah, it is at start of combat, not end of turn. So, and that is game. I'm gonna see if I can manage at least a few wins on my silver account. I'm just playing it with without any unmastered cards. Basically, still trying to hold on to silver for a little bit more. Maybe to at least when it gets World Souls Rage. But yeah. So that is a long video. I should stop.